Hey y'all, welcome to Friday's Kitchen. Welcome back if you have been here before. In today's video, we are making the DoubleTree cookie. Some time ago, Hilton actually released the recipe, so I decided to give it a try. You can find the full recipe along with the instructions down below in the description box of this video. If you guys would like to see how I made them, stay tuned. Also, while you're here, I ask that you please take a moment, look down below, press that subscribe button, join our family, and come back for some more recipes. So we're going to start by creaming together the butter and the sugar mixture on medium for about 2 minutes. Now I'm going to go in with the egg, lemon juice, and vanilla extract. We're going to mix that on low for about 30 seconds and then turn the speed back up to medium for another 2 minutes. I'm going to turn the mixer on low and add the mixture with the flour, the oatmeal, salt, and baking powder and cinnamon. And we're going to let that run for about 45 seconds. And then we're going to remove the bowl from the stand mixer and fold in our walnuts and chocolate chips. So here we have the cookie dough in the bowl. I'm just going to go through and scrape down the sides of the bowl and bottom. Give it another mix. And then we're going to go in with the walnuts and the chocolate chips. This is half of the recipe. I split it evenly as best I could. The recipe in the description box below is the full recipe, which is said to make about 26 cookies. I don't know about y'all, but I do not need 26 of these cookies laying around my house. So again, I split the recipe in half. If you want to do that, you can do your own measurements. But this is what I came up with. Now the recipe also states that you can bake this as soon as you finish mixing the cookie dough. It also says you can freeze the cookie dough and bake without thawing. I'm always more comfortable chilling my cookie dough before I bake, so that's what I'm going to do with this recipe. So I'm going to grab a cookie sheet, some parchment paper, an ice cream scoop, and then we'll be back to scoop our cookies out. So give me just a minute. So here we have our cookie sheet that is lined with parchment paper. Here I have a standard ice cream scoop. It says to scoop them on the cookie sheet about 2 inches apart. The reason I like to chill my cookie dough before I bake is it's been my experience, if you don't, they'll flatten and they'll be thinner as they bake, as opposed to holding a little bit of the height. So we're gonna see how these turn out. I'm tempted to put 2 cookies in between, but I'm not going to do it. So here we have 6 cookies on the cookie sheet. I'm going to place this entire cookie sheet in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and prepare another pan, put that in the refrigerator, and then we'll be back when it's time to put these in the oven. So before I put them in the oven will be preheated to 300 degrees. The recipe says to bake the cookies anywhere from 20 to 23 minutes at 300 degrees. I'm gonna set my first timer at 18 minutes. I'll check them at that point and then I'll add more time as needed. And then I'll let you guys know exactly how long it takes in my oven when I remove them. Here are the cookies after 22 minutes in the oven. I could have left them in a little longer, but I do like a really chewy cookie. So I decided to remove them at 22 minutes. But if you decide to try this recipe, you can leave your cookies in as long as you like. I'm gonna go ahead and get the second batch in the oven now, and I will see you guys when all the cookies are done. As I mentioned earlier, the recipe is said to make a total of 26 cookies. I did break the recipe in half for the sake of this video, and I did end up with 12. We have made it to the end of the video. Here we have the finished product, the DoubleTree cookie. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you have any questions about anything I've done, leave them down below in the comment section. I will reply. I would like to take a second to give a huge shout out to Hilton for releasing this recipe. I have to say it tastes just like the cookie to me. As someone who's a fan, who's actually made a trip or two to the hotel just to purchase the cookies, I would highly recommend you guys giving this recipe a try. If you're not familiar with the cookie, head on over to the hotel, pick some up. They're life-changing, I promise, if you don't feel like getting in the kitchen and making some yourself. If you guys have enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up before you leave. Don't forget to look down below, press that subscribe button, join our family, come back for some more recipes. I thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.